How's it going, Brian?
We're back. We're back again. It's going great. I feel wonderful.
Episode 14, knocking them out week after week. Um, were you anywhere this weekend?
This weekend, I was at my 5-year-old's birthday party, so I was
Ah,
not anywhere.
awesome, awesome. Well, I was at the Swanee Invitational.
I saw. I was fast.
Yeah, Swanee Invitational. Cool little course. It was kind of cold, you can feel the cold air coming.
Oh, sure.
And then it was foggy, and that was awesome, and also stunk at the same time because flying the drone in the fog is not fun.
Sounds like a mess to me.
So but I was able to um get the winners and talk to them, and I've already had them and their interviews done this week, so those will be coming out tomorrow and Wednesday.
Awesome.
Yep. And a 12-year-old won the varsity girls race from Fuller
Wow.
Christian over in Jacksonville.
That's
And
something.
she did amazing too. Like, she didn't go out fast or anything. Like, she was like sixth or seventh, maybe a little bit further back, like the first, half mile. And then all of a sudden she pops out at the mile. She's in second or third. And
Wow.
then she just takes off and beats the field by, I think, 100 meters. Like, it was a pretty good win for her.
Huh.
Um, and then the Swanee boy, he won his whole meet as a junior, so that's pretty cool. When you win
That
your
is
whole
cool.
event. So it was a good weekend. Brian and Amy do a great job putting that event on. So if you haven't checked that event out next year, maybe check it out and put it on your schedule.
I might have to look into that. I like that.
Yeah, it was fun. But I do have something I do want to talk about.
Okay, let's get to it.
Well, so the rankings,
Yes.
it made quite a stir last week. Um, I,
I
I
heard you
bel-
stirred the pot.
we did stir the pot a little bit, but I don't know if you remember. I also told everybody, like, these are just made up. They're supposed to be just for fun.
It's,
Um,
you did put that disclaimer in. It's your opinions. It's our opinions. What do we think?
it is our opinions, but I did put a poll up, and I'm kind of sorry, but not sorry at the same time. I'm sorry because I think I left it too vague. Um, and even the rankings thing, like, I think I had it too vague. So we've added a disclaimer on there. The rankings include all teams for the state of Florida, regardless if they participate in the state series. So, because if
Very interesting.
now we could probably do a separate ranking, for just teams, but it's just, we have a few outliers out there, and one of them happens to be IMG,
Of course.
and they don't participate in the state series. I did find out, and I didn't know this, but I did find out that they are allowed to participate if they want to. They just choose not
Wow.
to.
That's
So,
crazy.
yep. So Coach Thomas had made mention of that in the comment section of the poll. But I also reached out to the FHSA just to ask questions, and they said, yeah, if they wanted to, I think there's a couple of things they have to do differently. Like, they would be limited on some of the things that they currently do,
Sure.
but that's why they don't participate, because they want to go, and, like, they go all over the place. Like, they
Oh
they
yeah.
go.
They
I mean,
travel a lot.
yeah, I mean, I think they even leave the country sometimes. I don't know if their cross country team does, but I think their track team, like, leaves the country sometimes. So,
Wow.
I mean, kind of a cool experience. I mean, I know it costs a lot to go there, um, but they are athletes in the state of Florida, whether they're from here or not. Originally, they are
Yep.
participating. So, um, and I just remember, in years past, like, even with that criteria, they're not always ranked the highest,
Nope.
but this year they have a great team. So
They do. They have a very solid team, and up front, they're incredible.
yeah. And we do appreciate everybody's input, though. Like, it was awesome that everybody participated, or a lot of people participated, and let us know what they think. Um, so there's nothing wrong with conversation. So I think it was a good thing.
I love a
Um,
little debate. I love a good debate. Everybody was very friendly and kind. No one yelled or cursed at anybody. It was very wholesome.
Mostly. So,
Yeah.
you know, but
Yeah.
we do have this week's rankings out.
Oh.
Yeah, so we'll be dropping those right after this video. So we got the girls, and the only thing that changed is I switched bowls and Episcopal.
I was gonna say they look very similar, but Bowles is now third.
Yep, bowls went to
What's
third.
happening?
They had like a small meet. I think it's called Eagles on the River, and Bowls beat Episcopal. Now I did notice that there was some girls that didn't run that I think are normally on their varsity team,
Mm,
but I mean, if the team beats the other team, I think you got to consider it.
I gotta do it. I love this graphic, by the way. This is very cool. You did a good job.
Thank you. I worked hard on that.
I know you do. You
Um,
worked very hard. You're a hard worker, Dusty.
I try. I try. So the girls, not a whole lot of change, just those two. Everybody else kind of stayed the same. Most everybody was off this week. Um,
Yes, I noticed
Van
that.
Vanguard, they did have their Marion County conference. I think the girls team is on their 23rd consecutive conference championship.
Wow.
But I think other than Bowles and Episcopal, I think all the other Jacksonville schools took off last week. Um, Buchholz, they went and ran down at Northport. Uh, I don't think Spanish River ran. I think it was IMG, Vanguard, Bowles, Episcopal, and Buchholz are the ones that ran this week. So kind of interesting.
That is pretty cool. Pretty interesting.
So, so moving on. Oh, and just one more thing for the disclaimer down at the bottom right here. These rankings considered
Dis-
that way.
disclaimer.
Yes, yes.
And if someone has a problem, you can come talk to me on TikTok. I got a lot of haters on there already. So you guys, haterade.
That's right. That's right. What is your TikTok again?
Oh, it's BG's Hot Takes. It's a bunch of sports related stuff. But people were hating on me at the beginning of the year when I said that the Broncos and I said the Chiefs would not win their division. And now look, now everybody called me a loser, but I was right.
All right, so go check his TikTok out. And then after
Yeah,
you do
yeah.
that, check out the Run Florida TikTok. We post some
Yes.
content on there as well.
Yep.
All right, well, moving on to the boys. So I did have some changes for the boys. The
Oh,
top
Oviedo.
the top
Oh,
seven, no, top eight did not change. But Oviedo,
Oviedo.
they
Whoops.
they beat crap, I had it in my notes. I can't remember who they beat. They beat Haggerty. They beat
Yeah,
Haggerty in the race this
they
week.
crushed them. Yeah, they beat
Yep.
them at their conference meet. Yeah, they
And
were like, were they
then
like two through four or something? They had like 3 or 4 guys in the top five. It was a
yeah,
lot.
it was a good showing for them.
Yeah.
And then Fort Myers, like they had like an amazing race this weekend, and their
Wow.
guys looked like studs. I had Newsom moving in there also, but because I believe they beat who did they beat?
They won Hillsborough County. They beat
Yes,
Steinbrenner and they beat I don't remember what the other team was. There's
yeah,
another good team in the county. I don't care who it is now.
yeah. So they would have been like honorable mention, 11th because they beat Steinbrenner, who was in the top 10 last week.
There you go.
But the performance by Fort Myers that they put in, like I don't know that you can't not rank them.
Yep.
So,
I agree.
but anyway, the cool thing about these rankings is next week will be a real big telltale because there will be a lot of teams over at the FSU pre-state meet.
Oh yeah, that's a huge race this weekend. I'm excited for that.
Yep. So we'll see how that goes and see where the rankings end up. Um, I always like pre-state. When I ran FSU wasn't the pre-state meet and it was at a different course, but pre-state was always fun to go run.
Where
Or
was it when you were running?
let me back that up. Pre-state's always been fun for me to time because when I've timed it, it was been at FSU. Um,
Mm,
I didn't run pre-state when I was in high school because it was my senior year was not Chain of
the
Lakes. That was my
that the
junior year.
dinosaur. Oh, okay. No, I'm sorry. Not that long ago. Never mind. Forget
Yeah.
it.
No, where was it? What's the golf or the soccer park down there near you guys?
Ed Radis?
Ed Radis, that's where it was.
Okay.
Yeah, so my senior year we ran at Ed Radis, and I wish we would have went and run it because when we went there for state, like I didn't feel like I was really ready. I had a pretty good race that day, but
No.
yeah, I mean I finished fifth on my team like normal. That's where I normally finished on my team. But I was actually with my second, third, and fourth place guys with like 200 to go. I was like, "What are y'all doing? Like, you're not
Uh-oh.
supposed to be. I'm not supposed to be this close to you." So, and then there was a whole stringer debacle, and we didn't. They thought they had us third. We ended up second. Like it was a whole, it was a whole day of emotions. Is what that
I
was.
see that. Okay.
But still kind of haunts me to this day. But it's okay.
Oh dear.
Um, but yeah, so pre-state always a fun event. They do a great job up there.
Yep.
And we wish everybody luck. I think the weather's going to be nice, so that'll be good. Those temperatures drop, so we'll see some fast times.
You want to know something fun that I used to do for pre-states?
What's that?
When I was coaching at Plant, my second and third year, we would do a mile time trial the week of pre-states every year because it was at the end of September back then.
Hmm.
I was like, I want to see where everybody's at. We would do a mile time trial on the track, and then we did kind of like a little workout afterwards. So it was kind of cool. That was it was a little bit different. We kind of made pre-states a little more special, doing a different kind of thing. So
Right.
that was fun.
Okay. Yeah. Well, then after pre-state, we don't have a lot of time, and we're right in the middle of districts.
It's districts time. It's November basically.
Yep. Yep. And for my district, we're going to do something special next week. For my normal home meets, or not home meets, but my regular season meets, Horse Park and Alligator Lake, I don't do box assignments. You want to know why I don't do box assignments?
Too many teams?
No, I just don't want to tell everybody what box assignment is because they never read the packet and anyway, so they always come ask me, "Hey, what's my box assignment?" So,
Okay.
so we just do first come first serve. But at districts, it says in the rules you have to do box assignments. So next week we're going to live stream. I'm going to have a big wheel that spins with all the team name in it,
Oh
and first name
wow.
that pops up, boom, they're in the first box. So we have a double district. So we're going to have 40 teams to pick next week.
Wow.
Yes, because there's like 20 something teams in a district now, which is crazy also.
Yeah, they're big districts again.
They are, they are. I kind of like it though, because
It's cool.
um, it's it's not great in my area for some teams because like the districts that I'm hosting are from Pensacola to Flagler Palm Coast to
Yep.
Gainesville. So I mean that's a very wide district. So it stinks for Niceville, it stinks for Flagler Palm Coast, but I'm hosting it in Lake City, which is kind of in the middle. I mean the Panhandle they still have to drive a long ways, and I feel sorry for them, but it's I guess it's the best of what we can do. So,
Sure.
but yeah, so I'm looking forward to hosting districts, and then I'm done for the season. So it's gonna be awesome. Not really used to that.
That's good.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll be at a
But
few district and regional meets for sure, and I'll definitely be at the state meet. I'm going to show up. It's going to be epic.
okay, awesome. Well, I've asked if I could like wear like a big Run Florida like mascot, like bring a mascot out or something.
Oh
And
dear.
they said no. Like, I don't know. They're like, what are you gonna bring? I was like, well, I got this big Sasquatch outfit, but eh, you know, apparently that's not runner like. I was gonna hide in the woods, scare some kids or something. I don't know. Like,
I thought you just eat some beef jerky, but okay, that works too.
that'll work too.
Yeah.
But for those of you who didn't see the interview with Laura Fredrickson, uh, the middle school state meet this year falls on Halloween, and some of those younger
Spooky season.
kids, some of those little kids and their parents aren't too excited about it. So Friday, she is having a special deal where they are actually making a like scary trail. They're making two. They're making one for like little kids that's not so scary, and then they're
Sure.
making one for a little bit older kids that is scary. So
Interesting.
yeah, kind of cool thing that she's doing. And then I'll be there flying the drone for the Saturday races. So I won't make it for the elementary day, but I'll be there for the middle school day and flying the drone for that. So
That's good.
looking forward to it. Unfortunately, we're not allowed to fly the drone in postseason, so districts, region, and state, I can't have it up in the air. But we'll be around. We'll hopefully get some interviews done and have some more content for everybody.
Awesome. I'm excited, man. We're almost there. We're almost there. I can't believe the season is almost over. I've had so much fun doing this with you. I think we should do these all the time. We should go live on Thanksgiving and Christmas and just celebrate with everybody.
We'll discuss that.
Okay. Okay. Just an idea.
But I do have one more thing I want to talk about before we're done. I have been working on, I don't know if anybody remembers the ones that watched the earlier episodes, a ranking system for cross country courses.
I
So,
remember this.
yeah, so if you go to our website now, there is a cross country course ranking system.
What?
Yep. Even has, plus or minus in seconds what the course probably runs to your PR if you run like a normal course, like a kind of flat course. So uh For example, New World would be like negative 20 seconds to your time, and Lakeland would be positive 20 seconds to your time. So it's a work in progress, but go check it out. If there's a course that's not on there, we do have a bar at the top that you can send us a suggestion, and we can look into it and put it in our matrix and see where it falls into play.
Awesome. That's awesome. That's great. Great job, Dusty. You're crushing it.
Trying, man, trying to do some new things. So I got something
Well,
else
I
coming up that I've been working on, but it's not ready yet. So we'll save that for a later date. But we do have more things coming.
I really do think that we should go live on Thanksgiving and eat a turducken like John Madden used to do. Okay, we should do that. We should totally do it.
We'll talk about that.
All right. Okay.
All right, man. Well, hey, I appreciate you coming on, and hopefully there's some people watching this with us. Again, if you guys ever have any questions for us, make sure that you send them to us. You can go to Chasing the Pack on the runflorida.com page and send us any questions or topics that you'd like us to discuss.
Awesome. I'm excited. I'm excited. I hope we do more polls. I want to find out who thinks that who else should be eliminated from the rankings. That's what I want to know. We should have like a ranking elimination. Like, all right, you get thrown out, you get thrown out. Who can we get rid of next?
Absolutely, absolutely. So, but that just means more discussion. So
That's what I'm saying. It's
yeah,
great.
yeah. Let us know. We appreciate the comments.
All right, Justin. Thanks for having me. I appreciate you.
All right, man. See ya.